So before we get started today, we have a busy day today. You'll remember last week that I mentioned to you that I think it's poetic justice. I videotaped you last week, so this week I'm being videotaped. So the nerves are on me this time. We're going to be doing a couple of things. One of the things we're going to do this morning is we're going to start with chapter 4. We're going to be doing an exercise on analytic, creative, and practical thinking skills. It's a fun exercise, and I'm going to take you through it a different way than I've done it before, because I want to really bring up the skills. But some questions first. So the self-evaluation exercise, I put a self-evaluation exercise on Blackboard for you to do. A couple of people raised some points who have tried to do it. It's on your video, so make sure you watch the video file. It's not due until next week, and it is due in Blackboard, so you have the time to do it. Watch the video file. Then it just asks you some basic questions about how you did, how you felt you did, and what would you do differently. It's an individual exercise, not a group exercise, so everyone has to respond to it. It is worth 3 marks, so you have a week to do it. Make sure you access the video file. I would strongly suggest that you try to access the video file early so that you'll know if you have problems. If you email me on the weekend to say that you have problems, I don't generally reply on the weekend on Blackboard, okay? So make sure that you check it early. I'd suggest today, tomorrow, make sure that you get it checked. I told you about the video file. So today the other thing we're going to do is we're going to do chapter 4, then we're going to have a break after our exercise, and then we're going to start on chapter 8, which we're going to finish next week. Any questions? So why is it that some people are good at getting these and some people are not? Sorry? You're thinking differently. Some of you think, remember we talked about this before in chapter number 1? Some of you think very logically, laterally, sequentially. This is not an exercise where you can do that. You have to think creatively and imaginatively. So the reason why I gave you that today is to understand that people think differently. Now you probably already know that, but what I'm going to get you to do today is think differently. I have a task for you to do, and you're going to have about an hour to do it. We're going to go through each piece separately. So what I want you to do in your group, I'm going to give you the assignment. I want you to take one per group member and pass the rest down. When you get it, just start reading the first page. So, in this particular exercise, what's your goal?
The tallest building.
The tallest?
Building.
Okay. Tallest structure.
Tallest freestanding structure.
Tallest freestanding structure. Okay, that's your goal, to build the tallest freestanding structure. What does that mean?
Not tied down to anything.
Not tied down to anything. So it can be tied down to the ceiling, the roof? Okay. So it has to be secured to the base, which is your table. Okay? And it has to be a freestanding structure. So when I say time is up, I'm going to get you to let go of your structure, and it will be measured by the base of the table to its tallest point. Oh. Okay? Now, so I want you to proceed to part 1 where it says define. I want you to talk about this in the context of, and I'm going to get you to submit one of these per group. Okay, so decide who's going to submit the good copy or who's going to do the good copy. So in here, I want you to define, and if you look at the define above, it's going to tell you one of 2 things, either the problem solving or the decision making. So go through that particular piece and create a definition. So just do as many as you can. Don't worry if you can't do it. Here, the example says the word habit is over heels. So the answer to this picture of it is head over heels. So each of these is trying to tell you something. Trying to figure out what it's trying to tell you. So this one's over is over. Okay, what I want you to do now is I want you to just, up in the right-hand corner, write the number that you think you've solved, whether right or wrong. Just write the number that you believe you've solved individually. Yeah, so if you think you've solved 3 of the puzzles individually or 8, write the number that you think you've solved. Okay, now I want you to get together in your group and see how many you can solve. You can change answers, you can add answers, you can discuss them. Do whatever you need to do and see how many you can solve. I'm going to give you 10 more minutes. Yeah. No.
They're always stronger.
If you have any questions, the resources are up here for you to see. This is a stick. It's a stir stick, a coffee stir stick. Okay? You have a stick, a roll of masking tape, a straw, and 12 index cards. The base of your structure is your table. Okay, before you start, if you have any questions, please let me know what they are. Yes. Can you cut them? You may do anything you wish with the resources. You can use all of them or not all of them at your choice, but you cannot use more or anything else that is not provided. Any other questions? You have 15 minutes to construct your structure. Go ahead. You guys are doing good.